Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Dmitry Bivol, 183 centimeters tall, a weight of 79 kgs, his reach 183 centimeters. So here's the crusher Sergey Kovalev, 183 centimeters tall with a reach of 184 centimeters.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Here comes Dmitry Bivol. Here's the man who took the boxing world by storm in 2022. He won the Fighter of the Year thanks in large part to his dominating win over Canelo Alvarez in Las Vegas. Here comes the crusher, a KO percentage over 80%, 30 KOs in his 36 wins.
It'll be ding-ding from first off, they're off.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dmitry Bivol. Fighting out of the blue corner from Russia, here is the three-time light heavyweight champion of the world, the hard-hitting Sergey "Crusher" Kovalev.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, I love this place.
All right.
The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter. Done with that counter shot. Hold that thought! Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You can walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with that right hook. Perfect counter lands. Just missed with that jab. Counter shot lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Perfect counter shot. That big hook doesn't land. Those counter punch. Uh-oh, the crusher in trouble. Disaster. disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Yep.
Oh no, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Kovalev is hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You've let him back into it. Switch on.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back.
And he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nope, that hook won't score. Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. That counter punch caught him clean. They missed with the jab. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
He misses with that jab. Kovalev is dazed. Champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter punch. Straight right just misses. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can't score with that uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punching. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Bivol in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Don't worry.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still like...
Set. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't...
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back in the action.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your...
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Don't want to trade shots. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. The straight right just misses. Might be ready to go down. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Swing and a miss for that jab. Oh, wait a minute! Kovalev is dazed. Don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep
on, get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Go out there and win this next round.
And in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Get back out there and win the round. Have you got complacent?
Time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and...
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice exchange here from both men. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Nice counter shot. They drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. Hold that thought! Kovalev is hurt. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action. Did you see that? Uh-oh, the Crusher in trouble. He somehow weathered the storm.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Bivol in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Let's go out there.
Give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the
Confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that.
Be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Much better. He's not in your league.
Be focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of them. Oh, right there! The Crusher might be ready to go down. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. The charts action from both of these fighters. They exchange punches. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. He parries that left jab away. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And just as quickly as it slows down, and did you see that? And now Dmitry Bivol is dazed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I needs to go back out there and he's
Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much.
get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your
Don't run him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better round.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be...
Switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
Go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Think back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just
The referee
box him,
calling for
then
seconds
finish
out.
him.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That uppercut's blocked. Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Right hook catching air. Oh, what a shot! Dmitry Bivol in some serious trouble here. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Dmitry Bivol now. He's in some trouble. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Win this round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Just boxing, be smart, get your shots off and don't give him anything.
And is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Be about it. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there, let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, alright? But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
The gaps will appear. Just get him on the end of the jab.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very up a little
Time
bit.
winding down as we get set for another round.
Get back behind your jab. Basics.
Smart. You were loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the...
There's the bell to start round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
An uppercut does not score. And he scores with the counter. Uh-oh, the Crusher in trouble. That was the moment.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Perfect counter shot. A punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with the jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Kovalev is hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bivol in that last round.
I like that
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
I need you to focus, okay? You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
And back into this, you're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Once on the end and what you do, good work. Stay focused. Don't run him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Relax now. I don't want
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Ride it out. Go up there and finish him. Good man.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't let him back into the
round. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now,
there's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Punch, counter punch. That jab misses. They drop. Oh, what a shot! Dmitry Bivol in some serious trouble here. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Kovalev is dazed. To see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gonna...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace. Then...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And now Dmitry Bivol is dazed. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. I've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Dmitry Bivol now. He's in some trouble. He's got to find a way out. Talk about Bivol in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You switched off completely. I need you to...
You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
On the end and what you do, good work. Relax now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just
bat, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish
anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't...
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Stay full.
Terrible round that is. Come on, you've let him back.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
jab. You're getting your timing up.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
And there's the bell for round 9. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That uppercut misses. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Crusher might be ready to go down. And right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, Bivol now, stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This with that jab. How about that time counter shot? His stamina is off the charts. Those counter punches have to hurt. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. You playing overboard.
These counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work.
Just go again. Switch on, switch on. You've been close.
Keep smart. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Confidence. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence.
I get out. Go out there and finish it.
Just this, son. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's
Still appear. Good work there. The jab's working nice.
there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Into the fight. You must.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't fit.
This is the 10th. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? Uh-oh, the Crusher in trouble. How is this fight still continuing? Hold that thought. Oh, what a shot. Dmitry Bivol in some serious trouble here.
every skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Counter lands. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Kovalev is dazed. And the crusher goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to party. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Kovalev is hurt. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Crusher might be ready to go down. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Fight that round, that's his round.
I think you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
There and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Once on the end and what you do, good work. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this.
Focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep
Back behind your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
ready. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few bodies.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round up.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And now Dmitry Bivol is dazed. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of... Whoa, wait a minute. Kovalev is hurt. No, we don't see a knockdown. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Kovalev is dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Good counter punch. Uh-oh, the Crusher in trouble. Down goes Kovalev. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
We need to turn. Did you see that? The Crusher might be ready to go down. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Hold it right there. Dmitry Bivol now. He's in some trouble. He's got to find a way out. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That right up. Sergey Kovalev goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.